Yo, frame 1 raid. That's crazy. Thank you for the raid, Miko. And also, thank you for the follow. Oh, hello there. So, I see you all are coming from Michael's birthday stream. Hope you guys had a nice time over there. Nice, nice. Man, yesterday's stream was quite a mess. Not only because I couldn't get BlazBlue, BlazBlue Entropy Effect open for whatever reason, but Toho Live's final boss was some fucking bullshit. That was annoying. It was fun. I started Lunar Silver Star story complete for when I finished Lunar 2, and I also started Tales of Graces F Remastered. Nice, nice. Graces F, very awesome game. Lunar, I remember playing the first Lunar. I never got to play the second. But I remember them being like very, very old school RPGs, so it was something. But anyway, how's everyone doing this Saturday? What y'all up to? I was playing Kuro 2 earlier. I'm so sorry for you. But also, I think you're still fairly early on in the game, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm doing good. Nice, nice. Earlier, I was playing some Monster Hunter Wilds. I got finished with Gosmagios, finally. It took 2 tries, but we did it. And then my friend wanted me to do Omega Savage. We went in fully expecting that we weren't gonna win, and we died on the second phase. Yep, there's an Omega Savage in Monster Hunter Wilds, and it's as hard as you'd think it is. Oh, you're on Fragments. Okay, you're on the good stuff then. Cool, cool. I see that there's a Jackbox going on in the server right now, and I honestly forgot that they were still doing Jackbox today. Yep, just a casual Elroy killing everyone for the sake of it. Because why not? Dude, 40 streak is wild. Dude, 40 stream streak. Kind of wild that you've been at this for a long time. I don't think there's a stream you missed in a while. If ever. Like, since you became a regular, at least. Ah, you weren't there for yesterday. I see. All right, let's start the randomizer. You saved the streak. Oh, you probably saw the VOD then, or like one of the clips. Alright, let's see what we're starting with. Oh shit, we got Levitain and a blocking mail. These are really good to start with. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Japanese ROM hack moment where it's brutal as fuck. Yup. Like, I already expect Toho fan games to be on the harder side, but like, that one was especially mean. Great. Blocking souls. What do we got for souls? We got Student Witch. Releases a lethal cat that runs at full speed at enemies. Ah. We get to throw cats at people. And we got Headhunter. Collect souls to increase strength. No blue souls. At least not right now. Hello, Roy. Hey there, Samasa. How's it going? Oh, and we got a Chaos Ring. Hell yeah. No items so far. Here's our abilities. Alright, let's get moving. I'm doing okay. What you been up to lately, Samasa? Alright, let's see what we got. We got some cream soda, a whip sword, Rahab sword, a lot of really good armor. Well, actually, this stuff's not that good. Aside from Dying Sleep, all this stuff is weaker than all this stuff is weaker than Levitain. Just disappointed lately? How come? What happened? Bam, let me get that. Alright, so the goal for this randomizer here is, as per usual, I gotta get the free book souls in order to reach the final boss. So get those souls before fighting Graham. Game really seems to want to drop a lot of grapes today. Yo, I got the gun already? Too bad. Man. The gun's a funny weapon. Too bad it's not very good. Level up. Yep, see, there's the... Ah, Mandragora. Here we go. So yep, there's the blocking mail in action. Sometimes it just blocks entire attacks. Alright, so for anyone watching, if you're wondering what the stream schedule for next week is gonna be, I got that planned out today. So Monday I'm gonna be going through the Shanghai.exe's post-game. Tuesday I'm gonna be doing a an NBA 2K5 stream, thanks to Peyton being a madman and dropping $250 for that. Friday, I'm going to play Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. And then on Saturday, I'm actually going to be joining a fellow streamer on her stream for Kirby Air Riders. Of course, she streams on YouTube, so you're going to have to check there out. I wish I could raid directly into her, but not possible. Not possible when she doesn't really stream here. Yup, shout out to C. Sounds like fun. Oh, I'm sure it is. Ancient belt. This belt that lends its wearer to a positive attitude. Gives me some more defensive stats, but I don't really need that when the Chaos Ring is just too good on its own. Got a little secret area over here. And I got Black Panther. Generates shockwaves while you dash. Arachne. We'll check this out. It's been a while since I used some of these souls because Aria of Sorrow has an infamously low drop rate for souls because the drop rate's based on your luck, and once you have it, the luck stat in Aria of Sorrow does not work at all. Alright, we got Big Golem. Pounce! Well, not see it. Well, Smasa, whoever hurt you like that sucks, but... we don't have to worry about them right now, because we're just here to have some fun. Alright, down goes Crow. Exactly. Gotta make sure to check everywhere, because, like, there are a bunch of different random... So, okay, so the way this randomizer works, all the drops are different, and I should have had there should have been a setting where rooms are randomized. Like I know the item drops are for sure, and item drops. Some of the item weapons, like your starting inventory is different. Seems like this early part is a bit similar, at least. I love how with the Chaos Ring I could just spam these cats. Alright. Kill enemies with a Scream. Alright, what else we got? This just punches enemies. Yeah. Oh, hey there! Hey there, it's been a bit. How you doing? Doing fine, just relaxing for the day, but I'm okay. Just kind of woke up later than I should have. You know what? It happens. But I'm glad you're doing well, though. Actually, how late are we talking? Because I'm curious now. Yo, Drew! How you doing, dude? Okay, we have Mind Up and we get some grapes. That's all. Howdy, howdy! Welcome to the stream, everyone! Let me see this. Black Panther. Oh, yes, I have this. Okay, I can... Oh, yeah, I can do it like that. Perfect. Doing great, thanks for asking. How about you? Lovely. I'm doing pretty well myself. Hey, got a silk rope. Got a silk robe. Currently just doing a Castlevania Aria randomizer. And I certainly needed this, because for those of you who weren't here on yesterday's stream, I was getting really annoyed at Blaze Blue Entropy Effect not loading, and I was also pretty annoyed about how the balancing of Toho Live was. Specifically, the final story was a mess, and especially the final boss. And truth be told, there were a lot of balancing issues throughout that game, but I was able to put up with most of it because, like, hey, Giant Bat. Okay, got one of the 3 souls needed for final boss. Perfect. I was able to put up with most of it before because, like, you know, despite it being kind of hard, the earlier parts were not bad. But later on, it just became so... A lot of the enemies became so irritating. There were a lot of one-shot attacks throughout the game. You had status effects that the game never tells you how they wear off, or how you can get rid of them. There's also only one character who can directly heal others, and it's a character who can never level up. And while yes, the original Live Alive had a character like that in Cube, you never had to use Cube. He wasn't required. In fact, when I played the original game, I don't remember if I even brought Cube to the finale. I know I brought the Ninja Dude. I'm pretty sure I brought Masaru. Oh, yeah, I brought one of the disciples from Ancient China story, because she's the only female character that you can, she's the only female playable character that you can get in Life Alive. Dude, it feels nice having the dash. Feels like I'm playing a Mega Man X game. Da da ba 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 da 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 da. And you know, it's been a while since I probably played a Castlevania game on stream. Flying armor, hell yeah. Got Curly. Like, obviously, I did try Symphony of the Night earlier this year, but specifically I tried the Sega Saturn version for Maria mode, and I did not like how Maria mode performed. Mr. Graham. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Graham got that shit on. But you know who else got that shit on? Soma. I really love his drip in this game. Just the big furry coat that he's wearing. In the year 2035, a new master will come to the castle, and he will inherit all of Dracula's powers. You know what's fucked up? 2035 is not even that far away. It's 9 years away at this point. Alright, let me take a look at the other souls that I got. So I got Zombie, becomes stronger when poisoned. No thank you. I got the Giant Bat, we have the Big Golem, Flying Armor, Skyfish. Cool. Oh, this is why I couldn't use this. This requires 110 MP, and I don't have that much. Check out the killer fish, though. No, I'm going back to the cat. Once again, another Skyfish has been acquired. Oh, fuck. Come on, game. Don't make me have to use the bat here. Alright. Fine. Fine. I hear you. Dude, this blocking chain's really good. I can't get you right now. Man, have you guys seen how the RGG fandom's been holding up lately? Ever since the news for Kiwami Free? I swear, Yakuza fans have been losing their minds the past couple days. We've mostly been playing Pokemon Atlas. How's that been? I didn't even check anything, it was just recommended to me, and man, I definitely feel bad for Yakuza fans. It's just... It's really frustrating, you know? Because... Yakuza is my favorite Sega franchise. And I really love what the games normally stand for. But at the same time, I really don't approve what RGG's been doing with these games lately. And I especially don't approve of what they're doing with Kiwami Free. Like, I feel like all this stuff wouldn't be half as bad if it weren't for the fact that... Armor Fire. Oh, nice. All this stuff wouldn't be half as bad if it weren't for the fact that the original Yakuza Free Remastered is getting delisted on Steam. I feel like no matter what you do with a remake, delisting the original is never a good idea in my eyes. Well, yeah, it's available in bundles, but you can't get the game on its own anymore. And technically, as far as like delisting goes, it's delisted on digital storefronts, but you can still easily get the physical if you buy the remastered collection on physically. Because the physical version's available for PS4. But like, it's gotten to the point where fans are even like cursing out Yokoyama and everything that he's done, just because of this. And to be frank, I don't blame him, because after what they're doing with the game, and especially because of the story change of the supposed leaked ending, I don't really have a lot of faith that RGG can make a good story again. Like, I definitely don't have faith in them with Stranger Than Heaven now. Hey! Level up. Have you ever fought with milk on the line? Soma sure has. Persimmon. It's about Pokemon with a deadly virus spreading through Pokemon. You are playing as a trainer who has no memory of who they are. A deadly virus? So... that sounds like an interesting story premise. Is this story in like an original region by any chance? Or does this take place in one of the existing regions like Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, or whatever? A new region that uses Gen 5 graphics. Cool. And yeah, I honestly have no clue how they're gonna try and recover from this. Because this time RGG really dug themselves into a deep hole. Like, it's really dire. And it's even worse that they haven't even made any sort of official statement regarding the whole situation. They've just been completely ignoring it, and like, even according to some fans, they've been silencing out anyone who talks about Kagala. Like, I don't know how completely true that is. But given how much they've been avoiding the topic, I wouldn't be surprised if it really is that true. They done went and took out my boy Rikia and just replaced him with some fraud. Like seriously, Craftum. Every time I see new footage of the game, and whenever I see Rikia, I'm always surprised that that's still... I always forget that that's Rikia, and not just like some random dude. Like, every time I see him, I'm like, who the hell is this? That ain't Rikia. Got the hippogriff. Perform high jump by pressing L midair. Everything they're doing with this remake is super jarring, and I don't know what their plan is. All right, this cat's definitely getting nerfed in power. Let me see if Arcane's any better. Alright. Can we use Mew now? Okay, we can use the Magora. It's not as spammable, but it works as a pretty good screen nuke. Alright, safe here. Okay, so according to the map right now, yeah, let me just fly up. There's regional forums in the game, and they have animated cutscenes. Oh, they got, like, actual cutscenes in there? Man, do you ever think we'll see the day where Pokemon actually has fully voiced cutscenes? I feel like that answer is gonna always be no, sadly. Man, it's hilarious how good the giant bat is when you have Chaos Ring. Alright, I don't think we need the bat anymore for now. Let's go back to Dashin. Actually, I think... Let's see, transforms into demon that rushes the enemies. Oh yeah, I remember this. So praying, both luck and strength increase for a time. Time for the prayers. Winged skeleton. There we go. We get a nice little buff for some time. I want an upgrade pack for FE Engage because while the game runs good enough and Switch 2, it actually has an audio issue of loading too fast for where the audio gets borked. You know, I think I actually started to notice that on Switch 2. And you know what else I noticed? Like, the game doesn't run any better on Switch 2, sadly. The other thing that kind of bothers me with Engage on Switch 2 is that the resolution looks very poopy. Just compared to almost anything else you play on Switch 2, and it looks really off. Kind of hope they get a fix for that sometime. No, Engage does not have a Switch 2 upgrade. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Violet! Yo, welcome to the stream, buddy. How you doing? Doing great so far. How about you? Same here. I'm doing great on my end. Currently playing a Castlevania Aria randomizer, and I'm having a nice time. Alright, fires an array of lasers. Yeah, the audio is definitely a bigger issue that needs to be fixed. So hopefully they address that at some point. Yeah, yesterday was a big issue, so I'm glad things are going better now. Oh. Here we go, underground cemetery. Alright, let me try and use a different one. Let's see. Okay, katanas, I can work with that. Let's see, samurai armor. Do I get anything stronger now? Nope, blocking chain's still my best armor. Actually, I could probably use this. Oh, this is not bad. This covers a lot of range. Here we are in the underground reservoir. Oh, I remember this. All right, I know what we're fighting against. Why? Let's go, Black Panther. I summoned my lasers to fucking kill you! All that for a cup of coffee. Alright, what's over here? Ah, yep, the save point. Perfect. Actually, I need to show you guys an example of how fucking crazy RGG fans have gotten lately. No, not this. Like, look at this shit, man. Why are we making edits like this for Yokoyama? Is this not crazy? And then there's this. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I don't remember this fight being in Yakuza 0, and I'd rather not remember. That should give you an idea of how dire it is over there. Dang, I really... You know what? I really like this combo. This... Was this Soul? Oh, Legion and Levitain. Legion? Oh no, it's Pluribus. Oh no, not Legion. That reminds me of how Ouroboros and the Japanese version of Trails are called Legion. And that's not something you ever really hear until you watch the Sky OVA. Where the characters just suddenly start saying like Legion number something Luve, and they don't even pronounce his name as Luve either. They say Lo, which, in all fairness, that's how I used to think the name was pronounced until Cold Steel 2. Actually, while I'm up here, I might as well get the stat boost from Skyfish. Thank you for the prayer. You know what? Have some grapes. Sky OV had a lot of weird terms in that version, in that anime, like fucking what else? Got Zombie Officer. Jumping while taking damage to restore his health. Oh yeah, I'll never forget the one of the ones that bothers me the most. Chloe being called Close in Sky OVA. Oh, and Josh. But like, that's just some bullshit that the OVA made up, because not even the Japanese version calls him Josh regularly. Josh, come back! I miss you, Josh! Josh is the version from Sky Evo. I can live with that headcanon. Especially because the real Joshua would never call himself Josh Bright. I refuse to believe. Solka? That ain't my goat, that's just a body snatcher. I don't know who that dude is, but he ain't my guy. I am not fighting these guys. I remember those enemies being kind of annoying to deal with. Alright, we got that side covered. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else for us all around here, so let's just get moving. No. Man, you ever think about when the Castlevania characters do their high jump? When they hit the ceiling, that shit must hurt. Like, imagine doing this with Soma multiple times to the point where he gets like a concussion. Axe armor? I thought I already got that. Must have been a different one then. You know, for as much as I like the Metroidvania, Castlevania games, I sometimes do find myself wishing that at least the initial pro tags that you use get to move a little bit faster. But I get why they usually save that for the alternate mode characters. I got a cut tail. Alright, range on Legion Laser, not as good as I thought it'd be. But, we got 7 over here. Yo, Soma getting some wall meat? It really is a Castlevania pro tag. Taking off the Belmonts. Even though he's technically supposed to be their enemy. I think this is a spot where I need the bat. Yep. Drink Mistletoe. How strong is Mistletoe? Not that good. Well, not better than Levitain, that is. Nice, can't do anything in that area. Oh, hey there, Yoko. Genya. The fucking Genya Aricardo has to be the funniest way to try and disguise that dude is Alucard. Boy, I wonder who Aricardo could be. My only guess is that Konami was banking on their audience not really knowing Japanese that well. Alucard in Japanese. I wonder what that could be. Hey there, Tackle. How you doing? Doing good? Nice, nice. I'm doing well myself. Definitely doing better than I was last stream. Man, I keep thinking... Oh, no, I'm getting out the way of that. I keep thinking I should be able to slide. Even though I definitely don't have that ability. Wow, nice boss fight. And that gives me... Tsuchinoko allows you to buy goods at cheaper prices. Anyway, you. I do not remember what I do about you. Hey Roy, sorry, I've been lurking while I made food. No, that's perfectly fine. How are you doing? Oh yeah, I have to do that while he's not looking. Okay. I can block most attacks, but I can't block getting turned into stone. Shadow Knight. God, was Legion Soul always this good? Like, I know Aria has some decent souls here and there, but this one's surprisingly decent. At least since I have Chaos Ring, that's why it's so good right now. But it has a good enough range and attack. Let's go. Head back to the far right. Kai! Casual clothes. Skeleton Blaze. There we go. Now we can slide it in. Quite literally. Alright, Ragna's Spear. Oh! Alright, we finally have a stronger weapon. Although, Levitating still comes out faster. So I think I want to keep that. Yeah. Any stronger armor, though? That's a good question. Where else do we want to check? Alright, back into that room. Forgot that in my Twitch update, so when I look up a streamer, it would somewhat change one on the right side. It would say how many followers they have. It should say that I currently have 116 followers, because someone did follow at the start of the stream. Ah, yeah, you use Twitch Mobile. I don't know. Unless I'm out of town, I could never use Twitch Mobile myself. I really hate how it feels. And also, if you're one of those people who use, it's a little something that Twitch doesn't like, then you're out of luck because you can't use that on Twitch Mobile. By the way, if you're able to sub for the cause, I always appreciate it. But you know, only sub if you're able to. Because we got a couple of sub goals that I could be reaching. We've got 175 for Mega Man Battle Chip Challenge, 180 for Mega Man and Base, 190 for Subway Surfers, and 200 for a Soul Calibur series stream. I sadly can't. You know what? It's fine, Samasa. I'm just glad to have you on the streams is all. Oh, finally unlocked the teleport room. Also, I really need to heal, because... Okay, first use this. And then we'll have some milk. Broke. It's fine. It'd be like that. Got a Gungnir for that. Hey, you wanna tussle? You wanna tussle? Come on. Come on, Wordjagger. What? Run the fade. Run them pockets, bruh. Run them pockets. Gungnir. Lightning Infused Spear. Fishhead. Gotta save my money for comms and a Switch 2 still. Hey, that's fine. I hope you get your Switch 2 soon. You gonna get Bonanza when you get it? Oh my god, I do not a fan of these enemies. I will save now. We're getting more defense, right? A little bit, but not that much. Like, the parries are nice, but I could definitely use some more bulk on Soma here. Dude, these enemies are weird. Why are you showing your grippers out to me? Let's see, packs an extremely powerful uppercut. Oh no. Oh no. Get up, get up, get up, get up, Soma, get up, get up, get up. No, 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 no. Okay, man. Bruh. Alright, where do we want to go? Yeah, that room was a massive bruh right there. And you know, I gotta check all these rooms, right? Because I need to make sure I have all the proper demon souls when I get to Graham. Alright, have a cream soda. Level up! Hey, got Zombie Soldier. Hello there, Jay. Your name is Julius Belmont. I'm the only Belmont who never has a dedicated game defeating Dracula. Closest I get is Dawn of Sorrow. Hey, at least we can cross off that we defeated that boss. Alright, let me try the other bat. What was it? This? Oh no, no, that's that one. I hate Medusa heads, I hate Medusa heads, I hate Medusa heads. Potion. The basic ass potion. I did all this for that. Thanks, Randomizer. Alright, let's go back north. Oh, hey there! I think this is one of the first instances of one of the bosses becoming a regular enemy later on. Like, big skeleton guys, just a regular dude we can fight now. And I did all that for a broadsword. Yeah, I think we did all that we needed to in this area. Oh, actually no. There's one more area where we gotta check. Le broadsword. The broadsword. Got a Soul Eater ring. Increases the appearance rate of spirits. How funny. How funny, game. Kicker skeleton. But here's the kicker. Precious stone as red as blood. Well, we're here, I might as well farm Succubus, because I know I'm gonna need her soul for the finale. The only DS Castlevania I haven't beaten is Dawn of Sorrow. We should definitely beat Dawn of Sorrow at some point. It's a very good game. Hello there, Lilith. You get out of here, succubus. I don't care about you. But Lilith? Hold on. She's kind of fine. Castlevania is such a funny series, because this is the only game you could get on a GBA that has naked women in it. Yeah, just don't die in the process. I'd let him. Hey there, Noah. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Guard. Did I just parry a kiss? Got the evil butcher. I'm doing good, just got home from work and preparing for a snowstorm. Yeah, because the snowstorm is coming up for everyone that's living in the Northeast. I hope you guys are going to be okay up there. Castle Map 1. I do think it's a little bit funny how where I live is like the one place that's not going to be affected by this storm. Thanks a lot, Florida. It's like, maybe there is a rare advantage of being a Florida man. Extremely rare one. Come on, woman, drop your succubus soul. Now, there is a setting in the randomizer that makes it so that enemies drop their souls all the time. But I don't know, I thought that would have been a little too easy, you know? Like, the devs made the soul drop rates really low for a reason. Because, you know, if someone was getting them all the time, parry the kiss. He'd just be drowning in souls. And then it also gives you more variety throughout the playthrough. Howdy, haven't tried to randomize before. Is it exciting? So, it is pretty cool that you get some random drops throughout the game. I'm surprised that the rooms aren't very... I'm surprised that the castle layout's still pretty similar. Oh, it is easily the dumbest stat in the game. And like, I have the Soul Eater ring, but this shit does not work. Don't waste your time with it. It'd be one thing if the luck stat wasn't bugged in Aria of Sorrow, but it is. I've been playing Sonic Rush on my DS too. You know, I really miss Sonic Rush. I hope that one of the fan projects for Sonic Rush gets finished soon. Whether it be the Rush remaster or the 3D version. Oh, I don't get Succubus from her. Dang. You know what? Succubus Soul's probably somewhere in the castle randomly. Agreed. It's a really nice way to keep these games relevant, you know? And you know, sometimes it's not bad to revisit the original versions of those old games either. Alright, we'll go down here. Well, Sonic Rush is one of those games that benefits more from playing it on the OG hardware, especially because of how the stages are laid out. The dual screen layout makes it so that you have to emulate this game with the original DS layout, you know, like because you have to travel through the stages top to bottom. Killer doll. Actually, since I'm back here, let me go get some. Let me go sell some stuff. Let's have a bunch. I'm not selling Levitain, but what I can sell. I know there was something I had multiple of. Dropped like. Oh, there. Yeah, I dropped like 7 of these. I definitely don't need all these Warhammers. Alright, man, you got anything worth my time? I could get Dunsleaf. Fuck it, why not? And then actually, there's something else I had multiple of. I'm gonna sell some of these weaker weapons. I'm definitely not using the katana. I'm not gonna use the cut tail. Tarzan, definitely not. You're close to my level. I'm going to sell... Take the casual close. Iron plate. Hey, now we just buy some cream soda. You're doing the special stage right now? I remember Russia's special stage had some really funky music. Just like the rest of the game, to be fair. Currently playing an Aria hack that's a roguelike with optional permadeath. Really fun. The Pan for Soul is so good. You know, there was like another randomizer thing with Aria that I saw, and it actually lets you use Shanoa in this game. It even keeps like her mechanics from Order of Ecclesia, and it's really interesting. I know, right? It's pretty cool. And yeah, the Jet Set Radio team really cooked with the soundtrack. And then, even though they weren't really in Rush Adventure still has a good soundtrack as well, in my opinion. Alright, where do we currently want to go? Guess we'll head back to the east. Rush Adventure is peak 2D Sonic. Indeed it is. Okay, it looked like I was stuck there for a second. Good thing it wasn't. Allows you to talk while underwater. I forgot about that. I really hope that Sonic Dimensions gets finished one day, because what I played of it so far, I really liked it. Like, it's got that Rush style that I really liked for a 2D Sonic. It's got Shadow playable, you got a bunch of extra skills for the both of them. I think it's a really nice version of 2D Sonic. There was also Advanced 4 that I wanted to try, but when I tried setting up that fan game, there was a lot of things that just didn't work. So I just said screw it, we're not doing that one. Got some more grapes. I know, I really wish we got that Julius Castlevania game. I think if we were to get one more Castlevania entry, that would be the one. Nah, I pretty much explored this whole part already. Although I never saw what was in that second room. Oh yeah, if there's anything I outright don't like about Rush, it's the bosses. And to be fair, there are a lot of Sonic games where I think the bosses are kind of whatever, but Rush definitely has the worst, like... Rush definitely has some of the worst 2D Sonic boss design. I only say some of because I still have a lot of beef with Superstars and how they do it. Dude, I forget that this room is like actually Satan incarnate. There we go. All that for some beef curry. Yeah, speaking of dumb design, this fucking room. You know, I do like this game. I'm definitely now realizing, at least with the randomizer, it does feel like there's a lot of worthless drops, a lot of worthless like item placements. At least in Portrait of Ruin, I'd be getting like spells and shit. Okay, you gotta get out of here. And then that last one just has nothing worthwhile. Skeleton! Oh yeah, that's gonna be the problem, right? All the enemies drop random souls, so... I'm curious which one's gonna be dropping Succubus. So I don't have it already. I will say that Legion drop was very lucky. That's a pretty damn good soul. Not Legion himself. I got Legion Soul, the one I'm using right now. And I found it in a different room. Cockatrice. Actually, let's go back to that last room. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we definitely want to be here. Well, not this one, but... Hi, Succubus! And now you're dead. Yeah, I love the one in Portrait of Ruin too. Like, it's really cool that you fight Dracula and Death at the same time to kind of mimic the fact that you play as the entire game as two characters, Jonathan and Charlotte. The only thing I don't like about that fight is that on Richter mode it is kind of bullshit, but like when you're playing as Jonathan and Charlotte, it's pretty balanced out because they have stronger abilities, can get equipment, all that jazz. Actually, last year on stream, I ended up doing a run of this game of Portrait of Ruin on Richter mode, and it was a lot of fun until I got to Dracula, and then I started hating my life. Bronner was a little bit mean, but all the other bosses were fine. Locked another teleport spot. Awesome. Yeah, smaller moveset and whatnot makes it a lot tougher to deal with. Why does the meat strip only heal whatever? That it is. And we pulled up the Dead Crusader. Seeing a random demon called Aranus is funny, because like, as a Fire Emblem fan, I'm just used to thinking of Aranus as the cute green-haired Pegasus girl from Genealogy of the Holy War. Got another tear of blood. And I got bail. Yo, back off. Parry to kiss. Come on, Soma, parry to kiss. For context, he has the blocking mail. That's why I say parry to kiss, because that's something he can do. Yeah, no simping for him. Plus, he's already got someone. He's with Mina. Am I missing anything up here? Oh yeah, I didn't check up here. So, Dr. Zobi, Dr. Phoebe, I'm curious, and to anyone else in chat. Since we're getting close to the end of January, are there any upcoming games you guys are looking forward to? At least for me, the main one that I'm looking forward to is the Mega Man Star Force Legacy Collection. Code Vein 2, I forgot about Star Force Collection, never played the originals. Ah, I see. Code Vein 2, huh? That's a very interesting pick, actually. I'm also... There's a Star Force Legacy Collection. I want to check out Fatal Frame 2 for a friend, since it's his favorite horror game, and I did play Fatal Frame 1 years ago. So I hear that I often hear that 2 is like one of the best ones. So definitely want to try that out. Probably Resident Evil Requiem 2, mainly because Leon's there, and that's my guy. Back off, Aranis. Okay, not there. Hey, we spotted a Fatal Frame fan in chat. Nice. The FF2 remake looks amazing. Yeah, from what I've seen of it, it looks really good. Hold on, this is... Wait, this is Graham's room. I need to go back. Plus, I need to get a save point in. 776, shout out to FE5. Yeah, Silent Hill fans are eating well lately. Like, they got the remake for 2, and then they got a brand new entry. Like, you can't really beat that. Oh, there's something over here. Rune ring. That would be pretty funny. Hey, don't kick rocks at me. Fuck's your problem? Anytime now. Dude is big and healthy. Good for him. Good for him. Although not good for me because I gotta use some more cream sodas. Actually, maybe now is a good time to use my Student Witch. Yeah, these are faster to spam. Infinite Kato! Listen, I can do this all day. Cat moms when a burglar comes at their house. Please drop the soul. Brother, you better be a guaranteed soul drop for what I'm doing. So how's the weather? Pretty dark out now, actually. Yeah, you got that big snowstorm coming up. How much health does this guy have? Oh my god. I almost want to check the... I almost want to check the changelog and see how much fucking HP they gave this guy. Cause I don't remember him being this bulky. Let's see if I got the changelog somewhere. We reduced his health from 1 million to 1,000. That's the type of shit they do for him. Anyway, this guy has way too much health. I'm not gonna bother anymore. You know what? You enjoy your day there, buddy. Hello there. She Castlevania my Aria till I sorrow. Hey there, Snivy. How's it going? That was Jackbox. It was fun. It was fun, and I watched basketball. Nice, nice. Yes, well, too bad. You're seeing more today. Portal should be opening. Aricado. Bad ending's funny. He's just like, don't worry about it. He's like, you know what? Just don't worry about it, Soma. You can chill. Man, Aria Sorrow, really fun game. So, Phoebe, what's your favorite Castlevania game? I love that someone makes a promise to them, to him if he becomes evil. Buddy, we were gonna do it anyway. Exactly. Portrait of Ruin. Based. That's my favorite too. Honestly though, I might as well look around the rest of the castle. We still got time. Yeah, this game came out back in, what, 2003? Yeah, 2003. Yeah, the art style change is probably my only beef with Portrait of Ruin. And that's mainly just like something they brought over from Dawn of Sorrow because it was the other DS game that they made. At least they went back to the regular style, starting with Order of Ecclesia. But then that was the last Castlevania they made of this style. And then the series had to and then the successor series had to take the handle. So now we have to look forward to Bloodstain instead. Oh no, seriously, Noah? Man, I'm really hoping for the best for you and your family. I'm sorry about your dog. It's really sad that pets have much shorter lifespans than us. Cause it's nice to have a pet, but then at some point you have to remember that you're unfortunately gonna outlive that pet. Oh, hey, Graham. We're not supposed to be seeing you from this view. Buddy, how long have you been behind me? Yeah, it's never a fun time. I've seen how down my IRL friend from middle school got when he had to put down his dog. Like, pets deserve better. And anyone who has a pet, you gotta make sure to treat them well, because they deserve the best. I really hope so too. Let me check what's in this room first. Does this connect to anywhere? This is gonna be a dead end, so probably something in here that I can take. Malphus. There we go, I got my double jump. The skeleton indeed appears. Hi. Oh, hi there, big golem. At least you're much weaker than the other guy. He's much more unique than the other guy. Oh, these guys had succubus. Well, it's a good thing I went back and checked. Do you have the soul from the fast enemy that darts across the screen? Good question. Okay, I got... Let me look at all my other souls. Legion, Bomber Armor, Were-Tiger, Mangara, Fish Head, Cockatrice, Arachne, Evil Butcher, Killer Fish. I think I have it. Well, okay, as you already saw, soul drops are randomized. Items are all the items are in different places of the castle. Weapons have randomized stats. Your starting inventory is different. And I believe I thought the room placement would be different, but like I guess the rooms themselves aren't that different. Poor fish. Iron Golem. Alright, so I believe now the last book soul that I need is the Flame Demon, and then I can get to the true ending. Persephone. I'm not gonna lie, for a slight second, I read that as Phosphor, and I was gonna be like, oh, shout out to the peak baddie from Kid Icarus Uprising. Yeah, Kid Icarus! Yeah, a good thing to know about me. If you're around here often, I'm probably going to mention Kid Icarus Uprising in some capacity or another. Because that's my favorite 3DS game, and I really wish they made a sequel. Or at least a remaster, at the very least. Valkyrie. It's so good. It'll be released in 20 years, true! Only like 12 more years to go. I forgot you were a boss. It's another one of those bosses that just become a random enemy later on. Just shows up and immediately dies. Nowadays, people would say Kid Icarus Uprising is a focus sim game, but that's the good kind of focus sim. And yeah, Hades is such a fun villain. Every time he's on screen, it's a delight. Galamoth. What does Galamoth do? Recognize places in time. It recognizes places in which time has been stopped. Oh wait, that's just one of the extra abilities. Back to back, and spinning on a back to back, and so attack, back to back, and spinning on that, back to back, yeah, back to back. I wish that song was in Crossworlds. Honestly, if I could find a good stream layout for Uprising and make it work on Citra, I would love to do a stream of playing Kid Icarus Uprising again. That would be so much fun. I haven't really tried a setup for 3DS games in general, so that's something I gotta work on if there's any 3DS games I want to stream in the future. Got a lance. Can you change the controls to the analog stick? I know they made a Melon DS Prime specifically to play Prime Hunters on DS, so maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to think, how would I want to do it? What I could do, I might check out one of the streamers that I saw play Kid Icarus Uprising and see what they did for their layout. Maybe if there's a way to move like the reticle to like the C stick or whatever, I could probably make it work. Mouse and keyboard would probably be the best way to play it. Speaking of Melon DS, found a melon. And some ramen. Alright, 61%. What else? Oh, got Harpy. The Lunar Boss final boss is mean, but the music's banging. Typical experience for a Touhou fan game. How can we make this about Uma Musume? Dio Simulator with one of the best Touhou characters. Hey, there's the Caliburg. Shout out to Edward from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Do I have the soul to go underwater? Bale, Succubus, Poison, Water. You know, it would be one of these. I think I saw it. Do you remember where it was? Like, which area in the castle was it? Because there were no souls up here, like... Or if I already have that soul unlocked. Wait. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's genuinely the vibes you're gonna get on these streams. Me being chill and all, unless... Actually, I think you have a look in your inventory again. Okay. Yeah, the stream vibes are normally chill, unless I'm playing like Dokapon or something, and then you're gonna hear me and my friends crashing out over some dumb shit. Alright, let's see. Student Witch, Winged Skeleton, Dura, Red Tiger... Save the RGG Society, Stranger Than Heaven. Please save a Stranger Than Heaven. Also, hey there, Aunt Jay. Wait, oh, wait. I think you're right, Snivy. I do have it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I got this a while ago, actually. Okay. I have to live with a slight debuff to my stats, but it's fine. Rears a petrifying cloud into the air. Alright, anything up here? Probably. Fleeman? Excalibur! Oh, I fucking love this weapon. Because in this game it's really funny. Where is it? Yeah, it just show the sword is still stuck in the stone. They never got it out. And it has a massive hitbox, too. It is a little slow to use. But that's the trade-off of power. Yeah, I think they also used that joke in Puss in Boots. Super Potion. Which, on the Holy Night. Okay, if we got that style again, I would not mind them actually making another 2D Sonic game. I'm at the point where, after what they did with Superstars, I'm like, not even sure if I want to see another... I don't want to see classic Sonic for a while. Just give 2D Sonic sauce again. Not whatever Mickey Mouse thing they did with Superstars. The enemy designers in the Castlevania games are surprisingly filled with details. Like, you probably wouldn't expect too much from a GBA game. But Castlevania enemies have a lot of personality. And I showcased this off when I streamed Portrait of Ruin. Alright, just to be sure, I don't already have the flame. Okay, no, I don't have Flame Demon already. I do like in Order of Ecclesia, they decided to do brand new sprites. It was fun to see. Yeah, the sprites in that game look really gorgeous. I really wish they were able to continue that style of Castlevania, but after Order of Ecclesia, they just made a couple 3D games and then they just canned Castlevania in general. Like, I guess if there's any compensation, we do have some other series that fulfill that niche at least. Did it already really... Heard new things about the Silent Hill movie. Did it already... It's already out? Surprised they dropped it already. Must have been a real disaster. Yeah, horror news has been real quiet for me for a while, but that's probably gonna change soon once RE9 comes out. You know what we need some news on soon, though? That next Nintendo Direct. Can we finally get another Fortune's Weave trailer? I need to know what the fuck that game's all about. Ah, yes. Mom, Dad, Nintendo Direct. That's right. Nintendo Direct for the Mario movie 2. It's totally what the people wanted. I'm going to enjoy Fortune's Weave without being annoyed by other House's fans. Good, as you should. Screw the fan base. Besides Fortune's Weave, though, the other thing that I really want to know is when the fuck are we getting Switch 2 editions of all the Xenoblade games? A sad day. We had to kill a redhead succubus. Wait, that means we killed Koakuma! No, how could I? Tiny devil. Alright, so the mage dropped those. Hi there, Lenif. Your sprite looks exactly like Lenif from Valkyrie Profile. Bye, Lenif. Alright, game. It'd be real nice if at some point any of these random demons just dropped Flame Demon. Aranus increases experience points by 120%. I might actually want that. Yeah. That's a really good soul to get. Lamau. The Mimic. Should I play Valkyria Chronicles for Riella? Yes, go for it. Do keep in mind that Riella's in Valkyria Chronicles free, and that one's Japan only. So you're gonna need a fan translation, but it shouldn't be hard to find one for that game. I found it pretty easily, all things considered. My name is Edwin. I made the Mimic. I used to have to hear Fidel say that a lot on his streams. It was difficult to put the pieces together. I wonder if Ancient Boat I wonder if this actually tells me Winged Skeleton, Killer Fish. Oh, it's telling me where the souls... That's not gonna help me, book. Tell me where the actual Flame Demon is. Oh, so I'm pretty sure I already have that one. Winged Skeleton, yeah. Waiter Skeleton. I would assume it's the same person who taught Sharon and Rosette how to be superpower maids. Okay, we can go back a little. That is true. They're probably taking a break from Xenoblade because of that. So even if they do want to make a Switch 2 version of the Xenoblade games, it's probably not going to happen for a while. Army jacket. Alright, let's see what's in the clock tower. I was born on the very day that Dracula was destroyed is crazy work. I also love that because of the randomizer, we're seeing some of these scenes out of order. What was that all about? Graham Kool-Aid Jones. Same. I really love how mysterious it feels. Welcome back, Smasa. Seriously, man, Medusa heads are easily some of the most annoying enemies in this series. Switch home menus got not an ounce of sauce. And then, yeah, Switch 2 has the same problem. Because they wanted to keep the UI simplistic. Which, like, fine, but can we at least get, like, more basic themes or something? Instead of just black and white. Yeah, but see, at least PS5... Okay, for a short time they did have a... There we go! Let's go! We can... Alright, I got Flame Demon. We can finish the game now. Perfect. It was here. But yeah, for real, Nintendo gotta be one of the funniest companies ever. Alright, Headhunter. Oh my god, bro, these... I hate the lubricants. I really hate the lubricants. They're... Their movement patterns are so annoying. How am I looking on healing items? I picked up a decent amount, so I should be good. There's a safe point. Yeah, no Sumi theme is unfortunate. Also, anyone who got the P5R theme back in 2020, yeah, you're out of luck because you can't use that on PS5, I think. Not here. Okay. Let me equip everything before I go in. Flame Demon. Giant Bat. Succubus. Alright, now I can change these. Because I'd rather have Black Panther and I'd rather have Headhunter. Also, give me Legion back. This is much better. I used to have the theme for Valkyria Chronicles 1. Yeah, some games have really funny true ending requirements. I don't remember why this one makes sense for... Oh, duh. Wait, no. Actually, yeah, this one makes sense because of what Soma really is. In Portrait of Ruin, you need to get the Sanctuary Tome because you have to stop, you have to seal the sisters' powers instead of killing them. In Order of Ecclesia, you have to save all the villagers. And then in Dawn of Sorrow, you have to make sure that you wear Mina's charm. And then I do not remember for the life of me what you have to do in Circle of the Moon or Harmony of Dissonance. Nothing happened. Wait, huh? I had them equipped. What? I thought that's how it worked. You get all 3 souls and then you equip them at the start. What? Huh. I remember the original game was a little weird on that too sometimes. But, huh. The fuck? Let me check something. Let me see. Ancient Book 1. Don't tell me it randomized exactly which books I need, which souls I need. I really hope that's not the case. Let me check something with the randomizer. Does it? Because I did randomize what souls drop from which enemy, but I don't remember. I don't remember it like changing which souls are required for the Graham fight. Let's see. Overview, basic, advanced. Graham, book souls, all bosses, soul boss objectives, no check. Okay, so this. That is super weird. Damn, I'm not gonna lie. If they really did randomize which souls I have to equip at the start of the fight in order to get past Graham, then I don't think I'm actually gonna get the true ending of this. Because I wouldn't know exactly which souls to use. So I guess we're just ending the randomizer on Graham then. I mean, it's a good fight, so it's not the worst ending in the world. Just a bit weird. Alright, so before I end, let me see if anyone I know is streaming. Let me see who I can raid. Ash, damn it, Ash was not live. Norsecraft. No, it doesn't look like anyone else is live today. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. Well, thank you all for joining. Glad you guys can stop by and we can talk about Castlevania stuff and just a lot of gaming stuff in general. I'll see you guys on Monday for Shanghai.exe. Peace.